So hi folks and welcome. What we're looking at today is a Milwaukee M18 BLCS66-401B, and I hope that means something to you because it doesn't mean a lot to me. But anyway, it's a cordless circular saw, and this is a refurbished unit from Screwfix, our company here in the UK that deals with such tools and plumbing and all that sort of stuff. So just to let you see what comes in the box, so we'll get a bit closer and dive in. Refurbished unit. They say that it will be damaged because someone has previously used the thing, but certainly the case itself here, or the bag, which is quite a nice substantial bag, canvas of some sort, looks the part, quite heavy with all the bits in it. Anyhow, let's look inside, and obviously, well, we'll take this out first. It's obviously the charger, and that sort of doesn't look too much damaged. The only thing I would sort of say initially here is that this has a safety certificate on the back, or a safety sticker, and I'm not sure why that would be there, because ordinarily, you know, that only occurs if there's been a fault and the thing has been repaired, but it certainly looks brand new, so we'll set that to the side. Next thing out of the box is the machine itself, which it's actually quite heavy. But nonetheless, it's a brushless circular saw, and certainly, once again, it looks pretty new. I'm not seeing any signs of marks or damage. Who knows? But there we are, and I say it's quite heavy. So, but nice nonetheless. Nice to have. I think the reason I've gone for cordless, I've bought a couple of cordless things recently, sort of like hedge trimmers and so on, and it's so much handier than trying to waggle around a cable and so on. So what's next out of the box, or out of the bag, is I think this is a dust extractor thing, which I think fits on. Yeah, I think it fits on somewhere here, and the idea is that you can attach a vacuum cleaner or whatever to it. Also in the box is a guide rail. It's actually quite substantial guide rail. You're not going to bend that anytime soon. So, but again, looks brand new, as did it looks brand new. Piece of packing, which certainly looks as if it's seen better days, but hey, who cares about that? One battery, red lithium M18 4 amp hour, and this sort of does look a bit scuffed round the edges, so that clearly has been used at some stage. It's got the indicator on here with the level of charge, etc. So that's really the only thing, apart from the charger with the sticker on the back. This with a bit of scuffing, as was described in the sales description. So all looking good. That's all. Oh, blade. One Milwaukee, 190mm, 30mm center hole, and it's, I'm not sure how many teeth that is, 24, I think, teeth per inch. No, I can't be right. No, don't know. Anyway, one blade, again, brand new by the looks of it. It's a bit scratched on it, but it certainly doesn't look as if it's been used. So all in all, quite a good purchase. I'm setting this over to the side here so they don't damage it, and I'll set the bag, which I think it's sort of a fairly decent bag for the use. You know, it should work well, and it's always nice to have something to put your tools into after you've finished. The other option from Screwfix was to buy the thing bare, which came without charger battery thing, and in this month of February 2024, Screwfix were giving an extra 10% off. So this actually, I think, cost me £215 with that 10% discount. The bare thing, you didn't get the battery, you didn't get the charger, so I think it was worth spending just a few extra quid to get everything included. So what I'm going to do first of all is put the battery on. Easy enough to do, just clicking off and go. So let's see what happens when we go. Oh, I think we have to pull down the way safety levers here at the top. I have to pull those down. So, and hands out of the way of everything. So here we go. So that is a very impressive rundown speed. It's virtually instantaneous. I would say that if you dropped the thing, you wouldn't want to drop this, of course. But if you did, that the wheel would have, or the blade would have stopped spinning by the time you had hit the ground. This is your protection lever here, and I think the where are we? Yeah, depth gauge is here. So lever at the back, and that moves up and down to whatever depth you desire. And also at the front, there's this little knob which you release, and it rotates the plate to cut at whatever angle you wish, up to 90 degrees, of course. This bit at the top here, I've been looking at some other videos. I set the charger to the side. It is for hanging on a rafter. So I don't think I'll be doing too much with that, but there you are. Anyhow, to remove the battery, you squeeze the two ends, but then if you use Milwaukee, you're familiar with all this sort of stuff. Anyway, a couple of leaflets on how it works, blah blah blah. 12-month guarantee, it says. So all in all, I'm sort of pretty well impressed with said machine. What I'm going to do now is have we go at replacing the blade. In here you have a lock button that locks the spindle, and so it's locked, I hope so. I'm not sure. Yeah, I thought it wasn't quite locked in. Oops, there it's out again. So I'm pressing down on the spindle lock to try and, there it is. Yeah, okay. So it's a wee bit hard to locate the spindle lock there, I have to say. Anyhow, there we go, that's out. We collet things. I think that probably should stay in. Like so, and we're going to replace the blade, or replace it. I'm not going to replace with the one that's been provided. The reason being that I really want to cut up some old skirting board, and I don't want to use the blade that's provided in case it's a much better one than this is. So this is from Amazon. It's a firm called Saxon. They're cheap, not the original blade. It's a cheap Saxon blade they bring on Amazon. And the reason I've done that is that I am going to cut some old skirting boards to get rid of them, really. And I don't want to use what I presume is a better blade from Milwaukee. I'll save that for some other job. But anyway, we're popping this in, Saxon blade. And what I did last time, I popped it in the wrong way round. So it actually will go this way. and there it goes in. I get locator plate, the screw here. So that's that. So now, let's hope I can get this location pin or block. There we go. So I need to give this a good tighten up. Seems the job. We'll set this back in because we don't want to lose it. Okay, so right, battery back in again, and let's see how. So there it is, all ready for my first task, which I say is cutting up some old wood, and hope that's been helpful. Really, as far as I can see, there's only two issues. Rubbish packaging, but who cares about that? Everything else seems new. The sticker in the bottom of this would indicate that it has been at least tested recently. In fact, 16th of the 11th, 2004. I don't know. Or maybe that. Right, okay, forget about that. Anyway, it's been tested recently. Okay. So, what else? Well, really the only other thing was the battery, a bit scuffed, which I take off now. That is really all that was wrong. So, quite a bargain, I think. It is heavy and it's brushless, but I hope to get many years of service out of it, and certainly a lot more convenient to use than a corded version. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed. Bye.